It Ends With Us has just hit the cinemas, and while it might not be the typical film you'd expect me to review, this one stood out. The trailer caught my attention, and with Blake Lively in the lead, whom many of you might remember from Age of Adeline, it promised a deep emotional story. Add to that the fact that it's based on a best-selling novel, and I knew I had to give it a watch. The film delivers a narrative that is as inspiring as it is heartbreaking, telling the story of Lily, a woman determined to break a cycle of abuse that plagued her family. In this video, we'll dive into the ending, exploring its true meaning and discussing whether this movie is worth your time. The story revolves around Lily, who grew up witnessing her mother being abused by her father. This traumatic experience left a deep mark on her, shaping her determination never to fall into the same situation as her mother. Lily vowed she would never stay with someone who would harm her, but life had other plans. She falls in love with Ryle, a man who, at first glance, seemed perfect. But as their relationship progresses, Ryle's true nature is revealed. Both starts showing signs of the same abusive behavior Lily witnessed in her father. From pushing her down the stairs to forcing himself on her, his actions mirror the very thing Lily had sworn to avoid. Despite the love she once felt, Lily realizes that Ryle is not the man she thought he was. He's an abuser, just like her father. The pivotal moment in the movie comes when Lily discovers she's pregnant with a baby girl. The thought of her daughter, Emmy, going through the same pain she and her mother experienced becomes unbearable. When Ryle is with her during the birth, Lily makes the brave decision to ask for a divorce. The line she delivers, "It ends with us," is powerful. It signifies her determination to break the cycle of abuse, ensuring that her daughter will not suffer the same fate. After the separation, Lily becomes closer to her mother, and as the years go by, we see Emmy growing up in a loving environment, free from the shadows of the past. A poignant scene shows Lily visiting her father's grave, where she leaves a napkin meant to list 5 reasons she loved him. But the napkin is blank, symbolizing her letting go of the pain and suffering he caused. Lily's relationship with Atlas, a man who had always cared for her, is another key element of the story. Atlas helped her during some of her darkest moments, and his presence is a constant reminder of what real love should be: caring, supportive, and patient. The movie's final scene, where Lily and Atlas reunite at a market, hints at the possibility of a future together, filled with love and happiness. The movie ends on this hopeful note, leaving the audience with the sense that Lily has finally found peace. This ending is not only fitting, but also sets the stage for a potential sequel, as the novel itself continues with a second book titled It Starts With Us, focusing on Lily and Atlas's relationship. Now let's talk about the movie as a whole. The performances in this movie are outstanding. Blake Lively, as Lily, delivers an emotionally charged performance that draws the audience into her world of love, pain, and eventual triumph. Justin Baldoni, who plays Ryle, does a fantastic job portraying the dual aspects of his character, charming and loving on the surface, but deeply troubled underneath. One of the movie's strengths is how it uses flashbacks to show Lily and Atlas's past, giving us a deeper understanding of their bond. The symbolism of the oak tree and roots, which played a significant role in their connection, was beautifully woven into the narrative. These elements highlight why Lily and Atlas's relationship is so strong, rooted in shared trauma and mutual support. The music in the movie also deserves mention. The song choices perfectly complement the emotional tone of the scenes, enhancing the viewer's experience. From Taylor Swift to Birdie, the soundtrack pulls you into the story, making each moment more impactful. However, the movie isn't without its flaws. At just over 2 hours, some parts of the film feel a bit stretched. Overall, It Ends With Us is a movie that's definitely worth watching. It tackles heavy themes like domestic abuse and the difficult choices women often face in such situations. While it's tough to watch at times, the film's emotional power and inspiring message make it a compelling experience. That's it for today's review and ending explanation. If you're interested in more movie breakdowns, do subscribe.